Nancy is a 55-year-old teacher who, after 30 years of marriage, had never experienced an orgasm. So she paid a high price to hire a 22-year-old male technician named Leo, who is tall and lean, with clearly defined muscles, chocolate-colored skin full of sexual tension, and besides his top-notch appearance, he is excellent at providing emotional value. Due to her age, Nancy inevitably fell into appearance anxiety, and Leo, with his high professional skill, gave her the answer through action. A sudden kiss easing her tension and anxiety, while also opening up her conversation. She explained that during her 30-year marriage, she always faked orgasms to consider her husband's feelings and had never been satisfied. And only after her husband passed away did she decide not to compromise anymore. She had high expectations for this experience, but at the same time feared being disappointed again, plunging her into anxiety and inner conflict. And in this struggle, she also thought about her role as a teacher. She had once strictly taught her students to follow moral conduct and not act recklessly, yet now she was participating herself. And that sense of immorality made her even more anxious and uneasy. But Leo's patience and gentleness provided her the understanding, comfort, and firm reassurance she needed. When, in a moment of deep insecurity, she asked Leo what could instantly excite him, he gently and affectionately told her, "I love your mouth." However, just as they were about to kiss, she suddenly used the excuse of going to the bathroom to change clothes, interrupting the growing intimacy. And after changing into a pre-prepared sexy nightgown and sitting on the bed, she felt like a perverted old woman being with a man in his 20s. Feeling disgusted with herself, she told Leo to leave, but he didn't respond, only saying, "Let's lie down and cover ourselves with the blanket." And she couldn't help but look at him, heart racing, before quickly turning away. Facing her still heavy psychological burden, Leo continued patiently communicating, talking about their families and past experiences, and when they discussed whether his mother knew about his sex work, one answer from Leo finally eased her tense expression. That night, Leo allowed her to fully shed the burdens of being a wife and teacher, letting her be herself and experience a satisfaction she had never felt before. And a few days later, she scheduled another meeting with Leo, this time expressing specific goals she wanted to achieve. These openly expressed, blush-inducing desires showed she was gradually letting go of societal identity constraints, freely voicing her inner wishes. And as a professional service provider, Leo naturally did his utmost to satisfy a returning client's requests. However, as the items on the list began to happen, she hesitated again, worrying she wasn't doing well enough, that Leo wouldn't enjoy it. And the anxiety and insecurity brought by her age left her unsure, until Leo gently reassured her.